Mecha Doc, Mecha Doc.
Can I try that too?
Yeah,
Hell yeah. I'm going to sing my ass off.
do it.
It's a learned thing, right? Correct?
Yeah.
I can sing. Goddamn right I can sing.
So, close.
Yeah.
Close.
And if you actually sing, as in you, John, sings a little like I just did then, that will give him a bonus as well. Damn. Yes.
Can I use a hero point?
No, like you actually say Mecha Doc, like the same as like it'll give me a bonus.
Just like I did just then.
Right now?
Yes, right now.
Mecha Doc! Kick its ass! Mecha Doc!
Nice.
Kick its ass!
Beautiful.
All right. So you're bump 10 there, Chris. By the way, the bonuses for singing can only come from the PCs. I know you cannot have a fucking choir. All right. Not quite a fumble, though.
Wow.
If I got a guitar, would I give him more?
What?
I would get a guitar right now and sing it and give him even more points.
No, that's all right.
All
Like,
right.
had you not been singing, he would have actually fumbled. So you kept him from hitting a fumble deck.
All right.
Go to next round. That is fucking hilarious. So, villains are first. Posing dramatically is approved. It attempts to kill the shit out of the one thing standing. Never mind, it missed. Anyway, you two, see if you can sing in unison this round if that's all you're doing.
I know what.
Mecha
And a 2. And a 3. Mecha
Doc.
Doc!
Mecha Doc.
Kick its ass!
Right. Doc, it's on you.
Hang on a second. Let's see if my character makes a sing roll.
Says Doc.
Nice. No, character doesn't make a sing roll.
Oh, shit.
Spend a pause. Jesus Christ.
Nice. The Doc is so thrown off by your singing.
I think
that
John's got
I
think John's got a reroll card.
Yes, I do.
Oh, okay. That'll be good. How about
All
I'll
yours.
save the hero.
Yes.
It shows the Docs do a handstand. He lowers his head into the biting ooze. Fuck it. He says,
When I go around, do I keep replenishing my cards too? If I have to go back up to 4 or?
No.
Okay, just cool. Just want to make sure.
okay? So replenish is the top card. I'm gonna take it because I have a full retrieve.
Beautiful.
Okay.
Plus, I gave you that reroll too.
So you played where'd you put the reroll?
I just had it right down by. I think I didn't. It's staying here though.
Oh, okay. That's fine. It's been played.
Yes.
So
Yes.
I'll give you a card.
Mecha Doc.
Okay. So then, for damage flavor, like it can only be cold, fire, water, stone. So I'll say cold.
Okay. No, it doesn't help. Move on. So.
Well, it was worth a try.
Totally.
5. Okay. 21.
Nice. How many is it up to?
57.
Nice.
That's after it gets 2 back this round.
Got it. It looks like it's about half done. So it's got some weird plastic looking fluid seeping out of it. We go to next round. Villains are first. All their magic points come back. Close, you think. Close. And heroes are second. Freaking out is approved if you want to do that instead of singing to card horror.
What would you prefer, card horror or singing?
Card
Chris?
core is good, just so we can get more
Okay.
damage cards and such.
All right.
Right, the monster goes real quick, and there's biting and stuff. It's like having a vicious, huge puddle attack you. And Pete.
I'm a teapot. I'm a teapot. I'm a teapot.
John, your turn.
What am I singing?
No.
Yeah, freaking out's approved. If you're wanting to get a card, like
What's
he
that?
just freaked out.
Jesus Christ! Kick the shit out of that goddamn thing! What the?
I
Got
smelled the
it.
pause, by the way.
Hope you guys take a card.
I've got to support a reroll, Chris.
Oh, you do? Oh, cool. Play that.
I
instead.
just drew it right then. No, I'll play it on you.
Thank you.
No worries.
1, 2.
As they attempt to keep Doc's hero points from going all away, and then him dying horribly, and then them getting eaten. And
Yes,
he slaps
exactly.
it. He goes,
If Doc dies, we die.
Next round. Villains are first. Shaking a fist at the foe is approved. And it attempts to eat the Doc. Still, it's really missing a lot today. So over to Pete.
Damn you! Damn you all to hell!
Excellent. Both of you guys take a card. You shake your fist at it. Mecha Doc.
I miss.
And we go to next round. Villains are first and are in God mode this round.
What does that
What?
mean?
God mode, like a video game? What happens when you're in God mode in a video game?
Okay.
And lighting a fire is approved. If only you hadn't lost your lighter, Pete.
Yeah.
So
Did you want me to play round revision or hang on to it
Hang on to that.
for healing type stuff?
Oh,
Yeah.
oh.
Yeah.
Chris,
That happened last time.
Oh, did it?
Yeah, I almost had it by half, and it healed. I was like, "You fuck."
he was
That
not a
sounds like
happy
some of
bunny.
my early fights in this game. And the villains heal. And the villains heal. And the villains
Chris,
heal.
it does 22 points of damage to you with its one
Fuck
swipe
me.
of its massive pseudopods.
All right.
And
Hang on a second. If it's in, it doesn't matter. I was just going to say, if it's in hero god mode and Doc couldn't damage it, could Doc just have dodged this round then?
if he had thought of it, that would have been awesome. Next round.
Well, wait a minute.
Hold on.
Oh, you've still got an action. Do you want? Oh, do you guys? If you guys want to sing to him, well, actually, him hitting it won't do any good this round, so it's up to you.
Hold on a second.
Oh, you got something clever, do you? Show me the clever.
It fails.
Yeah, it's good try. Good try.
That's right.
All right. Okay, next round. Villains are first. Hold on, let me knock that out of the way real quick. Holy shit, it fumbles. Here we go.
Fumble.
Come on. Draw 4, come on.
Gets a defend only next time. It doesn't defend, so next time it'll just sit quiescent. From you two, Screaming in Terror is approved.
Holy shit!
Oh, you guys take a card? That's awesome.
As far as I
Mecha
know, Doc hasn't got his insanity back, so I'm safe screaming.
Yep. That'd be funny if he was still nuts and he'd charge over and beat you.
My eye definitely twitches, though.
I have a assistant plus D10 damage. Let me know when you want it.
You know what? Pop it now.
All right, popped.
So much screaming.
Mecha Doc.
Okay.
Right. Next round, the creature is not attacking this round, but let's see what happens. Villains are first. All their hit points and magic points are refreshed to no
Let me
healed.
guess, round revision?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh.
round revision.
Flipping to the next card is approved.
You don't by
And,
chance have a limited retrieve or anything, John, do you?
Yeah.
Villains are first. Heroes are second. Reloading is approved. So the creature goes because it can't attack this round, taking up its
Mecha
defend only.
Doc. Mecha
Mecha
Doc.
Doc.
What cards you guys
Dog.
have right now?
Move plus 5 meters. Inadmissible evidence. Good lawyers. So crap.
Okay. I'm gonna play a replenish,
What's
and I'm
John
gonna give
got?
you an
You know what John has already, or no?
Computer at 20. I don't have nothing, man. Instant up, knockdown thing, break free, and that Blues Brothers thing that he gave me.
Keep-
Yeah.
here, I'm going to give you an opponent fails. Get rid of everything else.
Yep.
Get rid of everything.
Yeah, except for the opponent fails, and then get 3 cards.
How come it shows twice when it comes up? I don't know why I just did that. Get rid of anything but the opponent fails.
Yeah.
Right.
And then draw 3.
That came up twice, I think, for some reason.
If you need to, you can draw them one at a time from the deck. If you're worried about that, just click and drag over.
Chris, I have a card that I will trade you because I think you're going to need
All right,
it.
hold on a second. I'm waiting for him to be done with card. All right, the replenish is on top, so I'm just going to put it right there.
Yeah.
I got a skill plus 15. I just don't get it. And it's just a vehicle chase advantage.
Okay, cool.
All right. Here, have this insta hero, Chris.
All right,
Do
hold on.
not play immediately. So
You want that skill plus 15? That help?
No, I can't have it because I got an inauspicious omen. Discard all your cards immediately, no trading. Draw 1 card in compensation, which will bury the replenish.
Yep.
yeah.
But I'll keep that insta hero because I'm going to end up.
Oh, well, depending on what card you draw.
Right. No, I keep 1, and then I traded you for that 1.
Oh, okay. Yep. I thought it said you drew a new card. Doesn't matter. Anyway, right.
Okay, so it sits there and does nothing, and then you guys did your singing. So
Cyber. Yeah, we did our singing.
I get rid of my cards too?
no.
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 No. I just had a cyber card that said. Actually, I shouldn't have redrawn because cyberware is being used in this campaign.
Hmm. Actually, I've been letting people redraw with Cyber because none of the PCs have it.
Okay.
So, going for next round. Villains are first. Villains cannot use hero points. Heroes can. Maneuvers approved. So, going for the bad guy. All right. So, are you two wanting to maneuver or sing?
What do you want us to do? What would you prefer, Chris?
I'd keep maneuver. Like I'd keep card whoring.
Card whoring. Yep. All right. Yep. Maneuver it is.
So basically, what a maneuver is that you're now rolling and stuff there, John, is you're basically trying to find a better vantage point, a better tactical place to stand and sing.
Mm-hmm.
I get my dexterity.
Nice. If you make it, you get a card.
Hopefully.
Because it was approved this round. The approved action is so that way there's more useful shit you can do in combat than attack.
Can I use my skill card, that plus 15, to help out?
With your maneuver?
Yeah.
You could, or you could save it for when Mecha Doc is going to try to hit the thing, whichever you want.
I'll save it for that.
Yeah.
Hey, so you get a card, and then you'll have to discard 1 card because you can only have 4 cards. So, Mecha Doc, how much damage is this thing up to total with its regen?
67.
Nice. Villains are first. Villains get a free reroll. This should be a fun one for me to watch. Wild gesticulations are approved for the heroes. The creature, meanwhile, takes out Mecha Doc with 8 points. Splashes up against you.
I got an opponent fails.
Flirting with me. I pat the shoggoth on its head. You're flirting with me. Stop it.
I have an opponent fails card.
Okay, hold on to that.
Yep, that'll be something good. So, gesticulating wildly is approved.
Oops.
For some reason, shit keeps popping up twice on my thing. I don't know why.
Okay.
You and computers, dude. So if you gesture wildly, you don't have to say anything. But if you gesture wildly, you get a card.
What?
B from gesticulating. Nice. All right. So each of you guys get a card.
Yeah.
It's like you have your own chorus line. You have your own Greek chorus line, Chris, and it's unsettling. Next round. Villains are first. Heroes have a chance of getting knocked down if they take damage. Maneuver is again approved. You guys are pretty much maneuvering all over the beach and such at this point.
I got a lucky day too if it pops. That helps.
The creature manages to hit Chris, causing him 9 points and having a 90% chance of knocking him down.
A 90% chance to knock me down?
Mm-hmm.
When we use that, opponent fails?
That'll make it 0% chance. Yeah, it's per point of damage you take, it's 10% this round of getting knocked down. If you have an instant up card, that will really fuck with the creature, though.
I have the opponent fails and lucky day. That's about it.
The opponent fails will get rid of the 9 points and the knockdown.
Sound good?
I'll just get knocked down and then I'll stand up.
He gets knocked down. He gets up again.
It gets up again.
You're never going to keep me down.
He gets up again.
All right, so you do not attack this round, but you do get up. McKay is going to be drawing a fumble card. Hooray!
Yeah. What do I get?
You drop all of your shit that you were holding.
Oh, glad I hadn't gotten anything in my hands yet.
Excellent. Both of his hands fall off. Ha ha! Who's laughing now? All right, and what is Tom Tom doing?
What do I get? What can we do?
Maneuver is that you're basically scurrying from one point of the beach to another.
Nice.
Like McKay, you do it successfully, you get a card, and then discard one of your new cards. Try to take one at a time.
I'm trying to.
Yeah, well, like I said, if you go over to the top of the deck and you hover your cursor over it, it'll say click to draw, drag to deal. And then you just click down and drag it over to your portrait, and boom, you've got a new card.
All right, I got what else do I get?
There you go. So we now go to next round. Villains are first. Hitting someone with a chair is approved. Unfortunately, I don't have a chair. Right, the monster goes. It smashes into Chris with the force of a titan. 16 points. It would have pulped any normal person.
Okay.
Mecha Doc looks irritated, but he's managed to get out.
Mecha Doc.
You guys are doing great. Mecha Doc smashes into it again.
Don't make me get my guitar.
No, you're fine.
Oh, I also make my singing roll this time.
Oh.
I don't know if that adds up. From what you're saying, that gives an additional bonus if I do both.
Yeah, the bonus was supposed to be capped at 10 and stuff, but, actually, I'm just enjoying your guys' singing, so.
All right.
Mecha Doc manages to slap it, and we go to next round. Heroes are first, villains are second, and something special is going on with them. Attack is approved.
Mecha Doc, Mecha Doc,
Mecha Doc. A little bit of rap scratch.
Uh-huh.
Oh.
And then suddenly the Shuggoth does the most horrible thing ever. It dives into the ocean next to you and begins to submerge away while swimming forward really fast. The expression on Doc's face. Motherfucker. Right. That ends dramatic combat. It goes away.
I can't try to catch it.
Do you want to go into the ocean after it?
Let it go.
Yes.
Let it.
All right. Well, let me check its movement speed here. And okay, I know its movement rate. It basically is sprinting. And it goes 5 meters away from you.
I take one step and I grab it.
Right. Well, that'll be next round that you try to grab
That's
it.
fine. I can still take I can take a step.
Oh, yeah.
Simple action and attack.
No problem. Luckily for you, you are first, but you realize that it's going to probably outrun you eventually.
Why couldn't he grab it as part of his? Why couldn't
I
Or
grab
we'll
it
get
with my
too
right
deep
hand.
water.
I grab it with my right hand.
Give me a grapple roll. Dun, 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 dun.
Mecha Doc, Mecha Doc, Mecha Doc.
Good dog.
I grab it.
Excellent. You now get to go strength versus strength with it as it's going to try to leave. It has monstrous strength for its size. What is your strength? I know that it's for your size, and your size is already. The human wouldn't have no chance. What's your strength?
My strength is hold on. Because that was put in a weird place again. Is it bold?
I don't think so.
It's at the top of the core skills.
Oh, there we go.
left
I have an
column.
83 strength.
Okay, so you're 30 points under it. Essentially, you've got 20% chance.
Even though I'm mecha sized?
Yeah, wouldn't he get a bonus to his strength?
No, he would have no chance of doing it if he was human sized.
Okay.
Shuggout versus a human, not even a roll. So,
Skill plus 15?
yeah, skill plus 15 will give you a 35% chance.
Yes, no, maybe so.
Sure. Why not?
Yeah, this thing is monstrously strong. It's going for the deep water for whatever reason, possibly due to getting a villain's flea thing.
You got it.
You need to accept. There we go. So I play the 15.
Yeah,
Yep, 35.
Gave that to me, not to John.
You're thinking it's super unlikely, but good luck.
Well, they sang this round too, so
45.
so if I had how much did I start with?
You started with 30. So, wait, no. Hold on. 30? Was it? Wait, you've got an 80 strength. It's got 110. 30. You started with a 20. Now you're up to 45.
Okay, so we know it's a 45. I'm just going to roll the D100 instead of doing whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Fumble. You pitch it. You pick it up and throw it into the deep water. It disappears with a. Amazed at how much range you got on that thing. Mecha Doc has shown his disdain of the enemy by throwing it into the water.
A round of applause.
Cool.
That ends dramatic combat, and you know at some point there will be a rematch, just like all those rematches with Godzilla. So, right. Are you want to do anything else in your remaining 3 minutes or whatever?
What can I see of the temple as it burst out of it? Like there's like part of it's all messed up now, right?
Scattered like children's toys. There's nothing.
Right.
What?
Okay, continue, please. Sorry.
There's nothing new that you haven't really seen. Apparently, it's mostly like a processional type thing down the middle with a lot of scary shit, drawn around it. And then you get to an altar, maybe turn into a fish dude, and off you went into the water.
Okay.
Yeah. Whatever those pressure plates were, though, you're pretty sure that it definitely triggered those on its way through.
Okay. Is there any deep ones watching as this all happened?
If there are, you don't see them yet. You
I
look
stick my head in
around.
the water.
Yeah, it's really super. You can see for about 2 meters. Within 2 meters, no, because the water, it's swamp water. You're pretty much in a swamp at this point. So the water, not super clear. If there are any deep ones, they know to be more than 2
Wait, is it
meters.
the ocean or the swamp?
It's all the swampy ocean type thing. It's a salt marsh.
Okay.
But now apparently it's sinister secret. Somebody knows that mod. Anyway.
Yes.
Eventually you turn back into Doc Fulton size Doc Fulton, except that There's tatters of clothing and smashed boat laying about you.
Well, I guess we grab our crap and
Hike. Go to the lizardman villages close by. Maybe they can borrow us a boat.
That's good thinking. I thought you guys might try to make your own boat. Lizard Man would definitely be easier.
well, this blue stone. What exactly is it?
Yes, we look and
That's a
scavenge
good
up all the Doc's gear.
Hold on a second. Fortunately, give me a luck roll for your glasses, Doc. Luck roll full. See if you accidentally stepped on during, or the shug got crushed or whatever.
I spun a pause.
I was going to say, they are gone. They're powder. Oh, they're fine. I thought that they'd be missing some charges. Maybe a stone got knocked out. No. Pretty much any piece of gear that you had that if 10,000 pounds landing on it would hurt it, do a luck roll at full for it whenever you're wanting.
I got a luck roll for it too if you fail it.
Yeah, there you go. He's got a lucky day card.
When we play it, I got to play it now, right? Or if you fail
I
it.
have to play it because it's my gear. So
yeah.
So how do I trade it to you?
He doesn't have any cards.
He doesn't have any cards, unfortunately.
How far down did you get it, by the way?
It was at 68.
Got it. Yeah. Another mighty blow from the beginning of the battle, and it would have taken it out. But hey, you can fight. You can come back and fight it each and exciting week. Yay! Just like super villains. Yay! Anyway, so yeah, be sure to check for all of your other gear. Looking at this, however, with the magic thing, Dagon Temple, scrolling, looking for the treasure.
Who is it?
I don't know what the fuck is going on with the neighbors. They're all insane. And a brief thing. Right. Okay. It does a couple of different things. You made your analyze magic. Let's see. First, it's a tracker. Whoever's on the other end of the frequency will always know wherever this thing is. Next, it is a communication device like the stare into the stone thing. And next, definitely has like some sort of hostile primitive intelligence that will attempt to take over anybody who does the communications thing, but may or may not, depending on how strong the person is who does it. And there's something else that you didn't get good enough analyze magic to figure out. Generally speaking, that's what it does.
Yay.
But it's your stone now, unless you don't want it. But whatever is tracking through it definitely knows that somebody has it where you are.
Zog.
Could be.
Probably Dagon or someone affiliated with them. Because it feels like someone, like if I try to communicate, it's going to try to take me over, right?
Oh, sure. You might be tough enough to thump them on the head or not. You're not really sure. It's dangerous. And you know what to do when you've got a dangerous magic item.
Immediately.
Try to it.
What?
Immediately use it.
Well, I was going to say give it to the new guy and try to convince him to use it, but yeah, either way.
See what?
So I wrap my big bag around me, and I guess we go over there. I'm not going to bring I'm going to wait outside of the lizard man area for you guys. I'm not going to go into their area with the stone.
Yep.
That's a
yep,
card.
Yep.
Energy
Nice
card.
move.
Yep. I was gonna have them freak the fuck out. You guys go there and they give you a shitty boat because it's like, yeah, humans, okay. Yeah.
That's all
They're
right.
not thrilled, but they'll give you a boat. There you go.
What's all right?
They wait for you to leave the village.
Thank you.
Thank
We
you.
leave the village.
All right. They didn't seem particularly fond, not nearly as nice as previous visits would indicate. Apparently, they had some reason for not liking you guys. By the way, it took a while to get here. It's not like we're right over there. No.
Yeah. Could not speak to him in their language. That's all right.
Got it. Right. Who's going to row this time?
I can row. You can try and assist if you wish.
There you go. The
Sure.
assistant role.
I'll help.
Got
Yep. Everybody can help.
Everybody.
What are we looking for?
cool.
Row. We get the roll on that, you said?
Yeah.
Yep.
You are supporting.
I'm a
That
great.
means you're attempting to help him and give him a small bonus.
Can't run to save my life, but
Yeah, maybe you can do it both. Yeah.
no.
So +5.
Mhm.
Oh shit! I should
And-
use my thing.
Just to get rid of.
I should use my
I'll-
card.
I will use one of my skill 5s just to get rid of it. 10. Wow, I think I'll spend a hero point.
You guys have been floating in the swamp for days. You think you're all going to die in here because McKay can't figure out how to make the boat go. You're getting hungrier.
again.
There's no fresh water around. You've been drinking this and pooping out your life.
That's better.
Until he figures out how to make it work. Eventually, you get back. Unfortunately, you can't row back up the river to Home Sweet Home, so you have to take a long fucking foot trip and stuff. Does anybody have any kind of? I'm assuming you're going back to Kinleyville.
Mm-hmm.
Does anybody have any kind of survival skills?
I do.
Excellent. You got one naked dude running around in a giant glove, yelling about everything trying to eat him and wondering why he doesn't have shoes. And the other guy he seems really disrupt because he keeps wanting to smoke and has no lighter. So give me what kind of survival do you have that's close to plains?
What? Close to what?
Plains. You're on the plains now.
I just have like a desert survival.
Yeah, sure. Go for that at -10. It's surviving on the plains isn't too hard. Does
I'll
anybody
try
have
to
any?
support him.
Excellent. Before you roll, get some support from the air too if they want.
I have survival woods and survival jungle, but no
And then the
survival.
other
I
one,
don't
the
support.
Woods
modifier.
at -10 there to support Chris or Pete.
Where is that?
Was that a learn roll you just made there?
No.
Never mind.
No.
It flew. Oh, it's horrible at survival. All right. Yeah.
I'm a new guy.
Oh, okay. No worries. So the only thing that might save you, you do see some deer. They're about the size of like medium-sized dogs. When they see you, one of them goes, "Fuck!" and the other ones go, "Fuck, fuck, 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 fuck," and they start hopping away. But does anybody have any ranged weapons?
No.
Because they're pretty goddamn quick.
Nope.
Your food goes away. You think you're going to die here. Does anybody have any clever ideas on how to feed yourself? Because there's not a lot between you and there.
Yeah, let's see.
I mean, going downstream, super easy, super fast. Upstream by foot, especially with no shoes, super suck. I mean, sometimes he does pretend he's in the potato sack race, and he does that just to relieve his feet for a while, but it never goes well.
You know what I had too? I had tactics in hunting, so I didn't know if that would have.
Tactics in hunting?
Yeah.
If you weren't in an alien world that
Okay.
has strange rules it follows and shit, I mean, setting up a blind would be a great way to do it, but this usually requires a rifle as opposed to not.
If we were to set up some, like I have trapping, would I be able to set up traps like the?
Yeah, trapping would work. Sure, give me a trapping roll to try to feed yourselves. You know what? What?
I was going to try to support with my trapping.
Yeah.
I make it harder.
Right. He gives you a negative 10 on your trap.
I made it.
You make it despite the doc sabotaging everything you do. You eventually manage to get some food, but by the time you guys get back to Kinleyville, you are, well, actually the outlying villages to Kinleyville, you guys are in a sorry ass state. It looks like you've just been through the shit. You guys stagger back in there with Doc pretty much holding all of his worldly possessions in his sack or with partially wrapped around him.
Against his sack?
That's right. So, yeah, covered in bug bites and just looking miserable as shit. They take you in, fix you up, get you some food, alcohol. You rest for a couple of days, and eventually you move back to Kinleyville. You could almost write a book about the misery of traveling. That was the swamp part was the worst. The plains were not much fun either. You're back in Kinleyville. Fortunately, nobody makes fun of you guys for just being really bad. Doc, you are now dressed in sturdy adventurer clothing.
Okay.
It wouldn't be so bad except that it has on the front, it has a picture of Alex Kinley's face, really big. That's just standard.
Don't care.
Okay.
I'm just because I'm going to end up going over to Gothic and replacing everything. I'm going to take this stone though, and I'm going to take a quick trip over to post-apocalyptic. San Angeles and drop it off at the warehouse because magic doesn't work there.
Oh, you're talking about the Bug City, as Pete calls it?
Yeah.
Yeah, take a card for that. That's good thinking. That definitely, people are like, yes, we are educated. Hello, signal lost. Hello.
Do you want to introduce me to the guards while we're there?
Yes.
No problem. You guys get situated with the guards. They're like, hey, Bargain Man's back.
Yo, what's up, fellas?
Hey, apparently bright yellow uniforms are what they wear here.
I got mine.
Mm-hmm.
Did you open up the store yet?
Yeah, they've been running the store and stuff. Unfortunately, the words market saturation definitely apply to your spice thing. So pretty much you have to wait until people use up their other spices. People are shipping it off, but the further you ship something, the harder it is because it's pretty much you got to walk it there or take it by ocean or whatever. So it's pretty goddamn slow. But yeah, your tendrils of your spice empire are slowly spreading, although other places also have spice. So yeah.
This is our friend, and he has just as much cordage around here than we do.
I don't know what a cordage is, but
cordage, you don't talk about.
What?
He can go anywhere he wants to in here because he's with the cartel.
Oh, okay. Yeah. The large
any man that messes with him messes with us.
Okay. The large guards and stuff that they've hired, basically mercenaries and stuff, I'll make sure to get a good look at Doc. Now, as far as resources go, they do have a butler, but everybody is dressed very roughly here and such. Mm-hmm. So it's they don't have, the only real resources they've got is there's a bunch of like tech shit that looks like somebody said, I gotta disassemble all this different tech shit from all this different stuff, like anywhere from when they had cassette tapes on up through I don't know what this does, and then I want to mix it up and I want to put it out on big tables and make it look like it was from a garage sale from a hoarder, and that's their resources here. So it's definitely not. It's a long way from the Australian embassy, where you have you can pretty much get a 3-piece orchestra quick.
Lovely.
Yeah, it's definitely sleeping rough here. They've even got some hoochie mamas and stuff. The rough post-apocalyptic sex is always fun, but the doc stays away from them because babies don't grow fast here, and they may want a baby daddy.
So how long ago did the aliens piss off?
A couple months ago.
Okay.
They went away. They went to Dimension 3. You know about Dimension 3? One of the guards asks.
Nope.
And that's not surprising. Not a lot of people do. But it transcends space and time and shit.
Okay.
All right, then. I can tell you've heard things like this before. You're not making fun of it the way others do.
No, not at all.
Yeah. All right. I like you.
Do you,
Right.
by chance, have any atlases or maps of what this continent used to look like?
No. The wordy words were in the wordy word building, but they are gone now.
Okay.
It was in the before time.
Yes.
All right. I'll go back to gardening now. He mutters as he wanders off.
Hey guys, I'm gonna have to get going. So
Yeah, I was gonna end it here. Is there anything else anybody wants to do before they end off?
No, that's
Nah,
fine.
I'm good.
Titles for the show.
Mecha Man, Mecha Doc.
Mecha Doc? We go with
Yeah.
Mecha Doc. What do you guys think? Yeah?
Yeah, Mecha Doc's fun. That was the main event as such after everything else.
There was a lot of tire kicking, but as Chris said, it is some big tires.